Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel, and I have a first impression review of this planner. It's called the Tab Planner for 2019. It goes from January to December. It's a weekly and a monthly, a month on 2 pages and a week on 2 pages. And I have my ruler here so I can measure it. It is, with the coil, it is 9 by 10.9, so it's a decent size planner. You do get this plastic cover over the top of it. It's like frosted to protect your page right here. So we're gonna just put that right there like that, and this is the cover right here. The cover feels a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little cheap. I feel like I could really, I mean, if this were to bend, it would bend very easily. So that is just kind of how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about the, let's take this off, about this just saying Tabs Planner 2019. I think I would like it better if it just said like 2019 on it. Maybe spelled out in smaller letters or just 2019. But yeah, I think it would look better if it were like this. That's just my opinion. You guys know I'm very honest when it comes to planners and reviews of anything. And this is the back of it right here. You get the back cover like that, and it is made in China. Oh, it says 8.5 by 11. So that's the measurements of it. I guess I measured wrong. All right, so I'm gonna open this up, and right here it says 2019 planner. It has your name, home address, home phone, email address, business address, business phone, fax, and emergency. You get a lot of lines to write down in case you lose your planner. So it says 2019 planner at the top. And I'm gonna open this back up to, oops, so we can see what it looks like all the way open. And when you open it up, right here, you get weights and measures. So you get the metric system and the US customary system, and then you get kitchen measurements down here. Oops, all down here, kitchen measurements. Then right here, you get the world map and the time zones. All right. Then over here on the next page, you get 2 full pages of contacts, name, address number, name, address number. The lines are very tiny. You get a ton of page space, ton of real estate. The paper, the paper seems very, very thin. I don't do pen tests, but let's just write down my name. This is just a regular, you know, pen. I want to see if there's any bleed through. I mean, you can see through to the other side with that. So the paper feels a little thin, in my opinion. I felt better paper. But yeah, that's my opinion right there. All right. So you open it up and you get 2018 and 2019, the holidays. What I don't get is I don't understand why 2018 is on here. If this planner starts in 2019, most planners have 2019 and 2020. Some even go to 2021. So I don't see the point in adding the previous year of holidays when this planner starts in 2019, because I mean, the typical person doesn't back plan. You're not gonna mark what holidays were what. So that kind of doesn't make sense to me, but you do get the full year of every single holiday, and it's grayed out right here. Focus. It's a light gray, and then it's an even darker gray for each of the holidays. And the tabs right here, January through December, they are all laminated, which is nice. Okay. So this is your month on 2 pages. Every single box is lined. You get a lot of real estate to write things down. They're aligned so you can write straight. You do have to write small though. You get a note side over here. And it's a Sunday start, and a Saturday in, just like most monthly pages. And you have the holidays printed at the top. It doesn't take away from any space that you need to write down. All right, and so we get into the weekly. It jumps right in, and it is an hourly layout. Right here, it starts at 8 a.m. and ends at 8, so you get 12 hours. There are no half-hour marks. You share a weekend, which I don't like. I don't like when planners do this. I'm not an hourly girl, you guys know this, but I do like showing you guys different planners that are different. That way you know what other planners are out there and not just what you see on Instagram and YouTube. You see what other planners are out there, because even though this planner is not going to work for me, this may work for you. You may just need a planner that you can keep at work. You know, you don't care about the stickers and decorating. You just need to write down things, appointments, and you want something fairly reasonably priced, right? So that's why I do these types of videos. So you can get something simple. You don't have to worry about, you just don't have to worry about it. Just something that's very cheap and something that's going to do the job. So anyway, you get every single box has a line going through it. So you could use this for 8 and then 8:30 down here. And you have a space at the top where there's no time, and you have a space at the bottom where there's no time. Now, what my favorite thing about this planner is right here at the bottom, it has your daily task, and it has your key. So completed, forwarded, deleted, delegated, and processed. So you can use these symbols to say what you did. So I really like that. I like that it has the symbols up here, and you can just write those down. I like that you get a box for every single day, so you can write down everything that you need to do and then delegate it to a certain time. So I do like that about the planner. Let's zoom back out. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. I'm not trying to. And so every page looks exactly the same. And this is February, March. Every page looks the same. It's black and white. It's very simple. It's to the point. I like that it's to the point. I like that it's just, hey, this is what it is. Take it or leave it. All right, since we're open right here, one thing I noticed about this planner, this is May 2019. So we end on April 30th. Now, most planners you see would go into May 1st and do that, but it doesn't do that right here. It ends on April 30th, and there are no dates right there. And what it does is it goes into May and starts on May 1st, and you don't get those previous dates. Now, I don't know how I feel about that, because then you have, you can either, it feels like you have to write the same thing twice. And I don't know why they didn't do that, why they just didn't continue to date it. Maybe because they want to keep they just want to keep the month within the month, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's how they kind of split it up. And I don't know how I feel about that. I feel that it's kind of redundant to do it that way. But that's how they did it. So let's check the back of the planner. And let's see. There are some note pages back here. Let's see. So we get 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 9 note pages in the back of the planner, which I think is a decent amount of note pages considering the size of this planner. You can really write some things down. You can use it for pre-planning, and you can use it for, just things that you don't know, that you know they need to happen, but you're not sure a specific date. That's why I like when planners include a lot of note pages, whether it's one note page after the month or before the month, or note pages in the back of the planner, because you need, if you want to use like an all-in-one system, you need room to write things down. And so I like that they included note pages. And so let's get my full impression of this. My first impression is that I think it's a decent planner for anybody who just needs to write out a schedule, and you don't care about the stickers, you don't care about the washi, you just need to use pen and maybe a highlighter. It needs to sit on your work desk or your home work desk, and you just need to get things done. I think it's a decent planner for that. I think the page quality could be better, but the planner is only 12 bucks. I mean, with it only being 12 bucks, I think it's one of those planners that you get what you pay for, and you can see that as a good thing or a bad thing. I do think the coil is pretty decent quality. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap or anything. It feels like your typical O ring. I love the bottom of this planner. I love where it has the daily task and it has the symbols. That is my favorite part of this planner, because you don't have to, you know, think of a symbol or make up a symbol. It has it right there, and you can do that. And you can even use those symbols up at the top for the hourly to know that you got something done. And so I like that. The one thing a couple things I don't like the shared weekend. Everybody doesn't work Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 or whatever. There are people who have to work on the weekends, or their weekends are very busy, and so they need time. They need a lot of room, especially mothers and fathers who may work during the week but their weekends are busy with their kids, whether it's extracurricular activities, and they have a lot of things they need to get done. I think splitting up a weekend doesn't make sense. For any planner company, it doesn't make sense to split up a weekend. But the thing I'm getting at, what I'm assuming what they did with this planner, they created this planner for a person who works Monday through Friday, and they may have the weekend off, so they don't need that type of space. Usually that's what an hourly planner is geared towards. It's geared towards the person that works in the office Monday through Friday. That's just what I gather from various hourly planners that I've seen. The other thing I don't like is that I don't like that they included 2018 for all the holidays, because it's a 2019 planner, so I would rather have 2019 and 2020 instead of 2018, since that is already in the past. But other than that, I don't think it's a bad planner. I think $12.99 for a planner of this size, and it being just straight to the point, and I love the symbols and everything. I think it's a decently priced planner. I think it's a decent planner for the price, and it's not a bad planner. I've seen worse. Trust me, I've seen worse planners than this. And I like that you can get it on Amazon. It's Prime, so you can get it within 2 days, so it's something you can easily try out. And if you don't like it, it's not a lot of money you're out of. But yeah, that is my first impression of this TAD planner. The link is down below, and you can see pictures of all of the pages. And I hope you did enjoy this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. And if you want to know when I upload a video, hit that notification bell so you can be notified. And I will see you all next time. Bye.